How would you feel if in a couple of hours your home and maybe even your family were gone? This is how thousands of people feel every year due to wildfires. Wildfires damage land, homes, and anything else in its pathway. After a wildfire has done the damage to everything in its path, people have to go through all the stress and money to rebuild their homes. Many people don't get out of their homes or get caught in the middle of wildfires and lose their lives. So before you start a fire or see a fire, think of all the people every year that lose their homes or even their lives because of other people or even just for no reason at all. Wildfires damage millions of acres of land, homes, and everything else that's in its pathway of destruction. Firefighters respond to about 1,752,000 fires every year, and about 1.2 million acres of U.S. woodland is burnt every year. Large wildfires can modify the local weather or produce its own weather. The biggest wildfire recorded burnt 3.8 million acres and killed more than 1,500 people. This occurred in Wisconsin on October 8th through 14th, 1871. It is forgotten by many people because of the more publicized Great Chicago Fire that occurred in Michigan on the same date. Wildfires can go from innocent, harmless fires to out-of-control killers in just a few seconds. The two basic types of fuels for wildfires are vegetation and structures, such as your home. Wildfires that destroy people's houses cause them extreme amounts of stress and money. Every year, fires cause approximately $8,760,000,000 in property damage. Grasses burn more quickly and with less intensity than trees. Branches or shrubs between 18 inches and 6 feet are considered to be ladder fuels. Ladder fuels help convert a ground fire to a crown fire on tops of trees, which moves more quickly. The closer homes are together, the easier it is for flames to spread from one structure to another. High temperatures, low humidity, and quick winds increase the possibility of a fire to start and more difficult to control them. Droughts also add to this problem. Gases from the fire rise, which on a slope face increases the speed it travels. On a slope face, the vegetation preheats, moving a grass fire 4 times faster with flames twice as high as a fire on level ground. Wildfires can spread by radiation, which is capable of igniting materials from distances of 100 feet or farther away. Firebrands are burning materials that are blown by fire-generated winds that can be carried for more than a mile. The roofs of your house are the most vulnerable part during a wildfire. During a wildfire, firebrands can fall on your roof in nooks and crannies where a fire can easily start. Once your roof ignites, chances are good that the rest of your home will follow. The best way to avoid this is to make sure your roof is fire resistant. The two main fire resistant tests used today are ASTME 108 and UL 790. Over time, the chemicals of your roof is reduced by weathering before the end of the product's useful life and may leave your roof unprotected. At the extreme temperatures of a wildfire, glass can fracture and fall out, leaving an opening for flames to enter your home. Double-pane glass is only slightly more resistant to heat than single-pane glass, but double-pane tempered glass, windows, doors, and skylights tend to fracture at higher exposures, well above the radiant heat exposure capable of igniting the surrounding wood. Many people don't get out of their homes or get caught in the middle of a wildfire in fields. Deaths from fire and burns are the third leading cause of fatality home injuries. The United States death rate from fires ranks among the 25th developed countries of which statistics are available for studies. Although the number of deaths and injuries caused by wildfires has declined gradually, they still remain preventable and continue to pose a major public health problem. So remember, that wildfires are extremely dangerous and can spread extremely fast. Wildfires damage land, homes, and anything else in their way, which is even you if you get in its path. After a wildfire, people can be extremely stressed and have to pay a lot of money to repair their homes, if repairs are possible. And a few people don't make it out of their homes or tend to get caught in the middle of fires, which could be you if you do not prepare.